In this module, we have to learn about states of matter. So, on the basis of difference in the physical characteristics of the particles of the matter, it exists in three main states. First is solid, liquid, and gases. Means, according to physical characteristics, matter are classified into three types: solid, liquid, and gases. Now, what is solid state? Solid states are those which have fixed shape, fixed volume, fixed boundaries. Look at cricket bat, ball, statue, pencil. They have fixed shape, they have fixed volume, they have fixed boundaries. So they are called solid. In solid, there is a greater force of attraction between the particles of solid. Because due to strong force of attraction between them, they are tightly packed, which provide their definite shape. So if anyone asks why solid have definite shape, then the answer is due to the strong force of attraction between the particles. Second, the particles are packed closely together. That's why they cannot move freely, but they can only vibrate. Why they can only vibrate? Why they cannot move freely? Again, the answer is strong force of attraction. Now, solids are rigid. What is the meaning of rigidity? Rigidity means if any substance maintain their shape when subjected to the external force. Means if you try to compress solid, if their shape does not change, it means that substances are rigid. If you try to compress solid, their shape does not change. It means solids are rigid. But there are some exceptional. For example, sponge, which is also solid, but it is not rigid. So, sponge is solid, but it is not rigid, means it can be compressed. Why? The answer is because it contains pores in which the air is trapped. During compression, the air trapped in the pores come out. That's why sponge is a solid, but it is compressible. Otherwise, solids are incompressible. Next, sugar acquires the shape of the container in which it is kept, still is called solid. Means, if you place the sugar in the bowl or in the container, the shape of container are changed, but the shape of crystal of sugar does not change. That's why this sugar is rigid. Now, second state is liquid state. Which state of matter are called liquid state? So, those matter which do not have fixed shape, but they have fixed volume. They do not have fixed shape, but they have fixed volume. It is called liquid state. They acquire the shape of the container in which they are kept. For example, suppose you have 1 liter of water. If you place in a bucket, if you place in a bottle or in a water tank, its volume remains same, but its shape changes. Because its volume remains same and its shape changes, so it behaves as a liquid. So these are the various properties of liquid. Liquid has fixed volume. Why they have fixed volume? Because force of attraction between the particles in liquids are enough to hold together. They are fluid. Fluid means they have a tendency to flow, not rigid. Why they are fluid? Then the answer is due to the presence of greater space between the particles of liquid as compared to solid. So, because of the presence of greater space, their particle can run over each other, which provide liquid to flow and change their shape. Liquids are compressible as compared to solid. Then the Again the answer is because the space between the particles of liquid are more than solid. Liquids have a tendency to diffuse due to large intermolecular spaces in liquid. Even the solid can diffuse in liquid, liquid can diffuse in liquid, gases can diffuse in liquid. For example, diffusion of solid in liquid, potassium permanganate in water. Potassium permanganate is a solid, water is a liquid, but they diffuse in liquid. Second, liquid in liquid, alcohol in water or ink in water. Do you know? There is a dissolved oxygen in water, means gas in liquid, and the aquatic animal and plants can survive due to the presence of this dissolved oxygen. Now the next state is gaseous state. What is this gaseous state? What are the properties of gaseous state? Gaseous state neither have definite shape nor definite volume. Gases fill up the container in which they are kept. Therefore, they take up the shape of the container. So what is the property of gaseous state? They neither have a definite shape nor definite volume. For example, 100 ml of gases can occupy a full room, or they have a tendency to occupy one container also. So they do not have definite shape nor definite volume. Gases are highly compressible because the space between the particle of gases are very large as compared to solid and liquid. They have fluidity. Fluidity means tendency to flow. Their fluidity tendency is more than liquid due to negligible interparticle force of attraction between their particles. The density of gas is low. What is the meaning of density of gas? Mass per unit volume of the gas is called density. So, the particle of gas or the mass of particle of gas occupy less volume, that's why its density is low. They have a property to diffuse, means one particle of gas diffuse into another particle of gas. They always in a state of constant motion, and during the motion they collide with each other as well as with the wall of the container. So the gases have pressure due to the force exerted by the gaseous particle per unit area on the wall of the container. Means the particle of gas are in a state of constant motion. Due to the state of constant motion, they develop pressure in which they are kept. Do you know LPG? The full form of LPG is liquefied petroleum gas. CNG, compressed natural gas, are fuel that are based on the property of compressibility of gases. It means large volume of gases is compressed into a small cylinder, therefore can be transported easily. This LPG you use in your daily home in the form of the gas which you use for a burner. That is LPG, liquid petroleum gas. So, metal exists mainly in, the answer is 3 states. Now, diffusion. What is diffusion? We learn in the properties that diffusion is the process of movement of particles from a region of high concentration to a low concentration. Or what is diffusion? The intermixing of two or more strips of matter is called diffusion. Like solid in liquid, liquid in liquid, gas in liquid, this is also called diffusion. But in diffusion, what is the direction of flow of particle? Then the answer is it always flow from higher concentration to low concentration. For example, if you open the perfume bottle, it sprays from perfume bottle in the air. It means higher concentration to lower concentration. Higher concentration means large number of particles or the large number of solute in the solvent, that is called higher concentration. Now what are the factors which question. The rate of diffusion is faster for gases as compared to liquid, and solid do not diffuse. That's why the rate in diffuse faster in water as compared to drop of honey, because the rate in is having less viscosity, but this honey has high viscosity. What is this viscosity? Viscosity means the tendency to flow, whether they flow faster. If any liquid flow faster, it means low viscosity. If they flow slowly, it means high viscous. So honey is highly viscous. Next factor is temperature. The rate of diffusion increases with increase of temperature. For example, salt dissolves quickly in hot water as compared to cold water. Do you know? The smell of food reaches our nose due to diffusion. As the rate of diffusion is faster at higher temperature, that's why the smell of hot food cooking in the kitchen reaches us quickly as compared to the cooked food kept at room temperature. So, in this video, we learned the types of state of matter, solid, liquid and gas. This is the important types of matter. Two more types of matter are there. That are BSC, Bose-Einstein and the plasma, which we learn in the next module. Okay, so for today this is enough. In the next topic we ready for the evaporation and their various factors in the how to measure temperature. Thank you.